I mean, how long have I been locked? Lord. April, May, June, July, August. So that's 2 years and 4 months. Almost 2.5. Might as well be 2.5. All right. Hey everyone, it's me Hallease, endeavoring to persevere as always. I wanted to get on and give y'all a lock update because I think the last one I gave was around the 2-year mark, and it was showing the sort of abstract way of how I wash my hair and how that's more of like self-care for me now, and I really enjoy it. So it's been a couple more months. I want to say I'm at the 2-year, 4-month, 2.5 month, almost 2.5 years phase. I'm now starting to combine a lot of my locks to get them to a size that I feel confident with that will last me for the next 4 to 5 years. Because when I first started my lock set, I was channeling Joyce Lock Hair Compass. I loved her locks, y'all. Like, I loved her locks, y'all. They were so gorgeous. She was trying to start sister locks for herself. But what she ended up with was this awesome set of locks that I just thought were so gorgeous. She's not locked anymore. She combed them all out, is back to being a loose natural, and her hair is still, I mean, she can do whatever whatever she does to her hair is always gorgeous. Like, I love her hair. And so I was watching her and channeling how she started her set, and I thought to myself, yeah, if I started another set, I would want to have around 200 to 300 locks. When I was starting this set, I started it with twists, and I sort of mentally went with that in mind. My first set I had 115 locks, and it was a good number, but I remember just thinking to myself, if I ever come back to this, I want a little bit more than that. But then also, something I really appreciated about the number of locks that I had, was that they were all about a pencil width thick. I really liked that level of thickness for my hair texture. And so now that it's been over 2 years and I've had the time to let my locks sort of mature in their own way, I'm going back through and combining a lot of them. So all the locks that I feel are too thin, I'm going through and combining it with another thin neighbor, or a lock that maybe is thicker and I think it can join with that lock well. Some of them, I even also have 3-headed dragons now instead of 2-headed dragons. So at first I combined these two, and see how thin these are? So thin. And then I combined them again, because even after combining them, I was like, y'all are still too thin. I combined it with this one, so now it's 3 together. And so yeah, I'm pretty much just doing that all over my head because I feel like I'm basically trying to future-proof my locks for the next at least 4 to 5 years. The thing with having thin locks, sort of like sister locks and things like that, is you have to constantly worry about any little bit of breakage you have because the locks are so thin. So if you have any sort of additional thinning, that makes the lock shaft that much less strong. And I want to try to minimize that as much as I can on this semi-freeform journey that I'm on. So currently now I've just been going through and I'll feel for some of my thinner locks and I'm watching them. You know, if I haven't combined them yet, then I'm just watching them. I'm paying attention. So here's a good example of one. This one used to be 2 locks. And you can see the edge. I just trimmed off the other dragon. But this one used to be 2 locks. And now you can see how much thicker it is. And I like that. I like how much thicker this one is. And my edges, the front of my hair is where my locks, the hair doesn't grow into the locks the way the rest of my hair kind of naturally does. It does, but just not as well as like the rest of my hair. So I find myself with my edges constantly having, after I shower and wash, constantly having to just kind of come in and do a quick little, just an ever so slight wrap around, you know, especially with this one, an ever so slight just, you know, and it's little, it's very minor, boom, just to make sure that they're doing okay. They're doing okay. The way I'm combining is very simple. I'm literally just doing an interlock. So I'll interlock going across once and then interlock down, boom. And that's it. And then I let my hair do what it do. In the comments below, let me know if y'all have any tips on maintaining my semi-freeform locks, or if I should be combining in a different way. I think I still have about I think I still have about 3 or 4 more sets that I will probably combine. Like I might combine these two. We'll see. I'm just meditating on it. You know what I mean? You just want to like, let me meditate. Because once you stick them through, it's done, you know? There's no going back. So I'm still thinking about it. Also, if the spirit moves you, check out my Patreon page. You can become a producer of the channel and hang out with me on monthly live streams and get access to the private Facebook group where all my producers get to hang out with me, and you can see extended content and all that kind of stuff. It is because of the Patreon producers that I can say I will see you on Sunday.